Hey everybody, we are back in the Hammerite Cathedral's catacombs. As you can see right here, we have a very dead and previously unhappy hammer hunt. I was just about to start my intro and that fucker stepped around the corner and tried to face rape me with his hammer. That said, as you can see here now, this particular keeper door is unlocked. Now, so we can see what's actually in here. And as I've said before, not a whole lot. A little bit of stuff, not much. I don't think any of it actually responds, so this is a one and done kind of deal here. But hey, such is life. I'll show you a little bit more about the place here. Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna have to switch to holy water because I'm almost out of that too. Well, this should get rid of him permanently. Now I need more flash bombs. But that's everything down there. I've gone ahead and looted everything else of value. I will see you guys when I finish doing. Okay, I'm back. You can see what a couple of missions worth of not selling your loot to the fences gets you. Got over 16 grand left. I spent a lot on supplies already, but I'm going to need more stuff because of the keeper enforcers. The city is now extremely dangerous. So this is the beginning of the chaos that takes over the city over the last part of the game, and it gets absolutely fucking crazy. Well, I got 13.2 grand coming, so...
This is some haul, Garrett. How long have you been carrying it all around? I know that's no concern of mine. I was just thinking, you must be awfully strong.
What is it with these chicks here in Stone Market? I mean, seriously, man, the thirst is real.
Where high society types take strolls in the park or visit the museum with all their leisure time. Every thief in town knows there's plenty of wealth and baubles to be stolen among the opulence. Only a few know how to get at it. But I've got other things on my mind. It's not enough that every keeper in the city is trying to kill me, but now there's a mysterious old woman after me as well. So I've come to Aldale to find Inspector Drept. From what I've heard, he's obsessed with the fable of a murderous hag, and I'm sure there's a connection. I hope he has a lead for me, because if he doesn't, then I'm at a dead end.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I was going to the docks, but, you know, hey, like I said, it's been a while. But whatever, I guess we'll have to see Aldale first and continue the story a little bit, and then I guess that'll have to be good enough for now. Well, actually, no. I think I've got enough time. Alrighty. Okay, here we are.
We're lucky to have him. With
There's the
Inspector
bridge.
Drept taking offices so close, should keep the riffraff at bay.
I haven't noticed any difference in the level of riff-rafferty. In fact, I don't feel safe walking down my own street. And Wilson says there's an absolute throng of pagans that have taken over the park.
Throng, really? Is he sure it's pagans? Maybe they're just, shabby.
Either way, when's the last time you enjoyed a stroll through the Aldale Public Gardens? Lady Cafferty?
Well, just the other... Was it? I'm sure I recall it wasn't too long ago.
So much for your Inspector Drept keeping us all
I
safe.
guess I failed to
Really, Oscar, you poo-poo
keep the
everything.
Great Wound Saga
Besides, I
updated,
really
so
do feel safer.
those
I'll
guys didn't
wager
appear.
you only feel safe when you're in the
Well,
park,
this is the end of it
considering
anyway.
the inspector's
Basically, it's
workshop is right
pretty much,
near there. Am I
instead of
right?
Benny having the wound, Nick suddenly gets one on him. Okay, quick save. He'd be doing more saving because I gave up robbing the city because the fucking thing crashed on me a couple of times and I keep forgetting to hit the old F10 key. I mean, that is my fault, of course, but still. This bullshit again. Fuck me running.
I don't see why they couldn't have come to see me.
Okay, this might break me loose.
Some people have no manners.
Are you fucking serious? I'll be right back. Let's get down from here before we get fucked up. There.
It's quite invigorating being out on the common.
We have us a guard here, so we are going to turn out the lights.
Whoa, drafty night.
Okay, well, I guess we'll
Why do they put torches where there are drafts?
turn out his lights.
Help!
And here's another tavern. Unfortunately, you can't get in there. I guess that's a rich person only tavern.
Bee's not even sure I heard anything.
Ah, Garrett. It's been a long time. So long, in fact, I was sure you were dead or rotting in a cell somewhere. I guess I should have remembered how resourceful you are. Anyway, I suppose the polite thing to do would be to say hello, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I sold that stuff earlier, but as I said, I didn't save, and it crashed on me, and straight to desktop, too. I was kind of pissed off about that, but whatever. This is the final fence. So basically, I forget exactly what his bailiwick is. I think it's art and jewels or something like that, but whatever. Metal and artwork, okay.
I'm not going to give you a speech about quality versus quantity. Not when you've brought such a quantity of quality goods.
Okay, well, anyway. And in here, there's a flask of oil, but we don't need it. That's where I'm going. When I first played this game, I wandered this whole fucking area all over the place trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go. But as it turns out, you just walk up to that window. But we're not doing that yet. We're going to tour this place and rob it of what little wealth it has. For being the most wealthy section of the city, it's been pretty heavily oversold, I would say, because frankly, there's not much here at all. We're in the pagan base, as you can see. The second pagan base. Let's get them pissed off at me a little bit, stealing their stuff. It has a layer in them canals, hint, hint. The layer is not a mission, it's actually a hub section, like the city. And technically, I could go there right now. But if you follow the story progression, you have to get a certain special necklace after doing this next mission to open the pump house so you can go in there and bring down the water in the canal so you can enter into the layer.
All quiet.
Good evening.
Well, of course they died, Amanda, old girl. The two of them didn't have half a brain between them.
Exactly my point, Zachary. The mother, now she had a brain and a plan. Women often do. The whole thing was her idea. Trouble is, they were too pea-brained to pull it off. Snuffed out by some security device, of course. But after they were already inside the museum.
Well, if you're game, I am too. Should be an absolute bundle of fun. I can't wait to outwit a guard. I do hope they'll be guards. But we should do it soon, before the City Watch discover that tunnel we found.
Just in case.
Really, Zachary? If they haven't found the tunnel yet, there's no reason to think they'll ever find it. No. There's time for more planning before our naughty little heist.
You're not going to spoil the fun and go all scaredy-cat on me, are you, Amanda?
Of course not, Zacky Poo. I just want everything to go perfectly. I mean, there's only one museum, and I don't want to rush in without the right outfit.
Quite right, darling. Proper attire. I hadn't thought of that. Ah! Someone has cut my purse! The effrontery!
Was that a... Who's that in the stairway?
Couple of unconscious idiots.
Too much for you. Uh-oh. Hell's bells. Ouch! Can't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be save scumming some because I'm tired of this thing crashing and losing all my fucking progress. Here's another important memorial.
I can't find it.
And these two guys up here. I wonder what these two guys could be doing.
Why? I can't even get into my own shop.
Yeah, about that. See, I decided it ain't your shop no more. It's mine.
You can't do that. I'll go to the city watch. I have friends in high places.
Sure, go tell your friend how you sold me fool's gold.
I trust
They'll
all
be
is
really
well
extra
here,
special interested in that part.
friendship.
Are you sure you want your friends checking on the things you sold them over the years?
Well, the nerve of your insinuation.
Still, I don't see you running out the door to tell the city watch.
I could repay you. It would just take me a few days, gather the cash.
It's too late for that. Besides, it's more than just the money, see? I gotta make an example of you. Just so as everyone knows they can't mess with Jimmy the Knife.
Well, I'll just go to my shop then and remove those boards myself.
Sure, you could try to play it that way. But if I see you doing it, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Kill me?
Oh.
You! You're the one who deserves to die!
I trust
That
all
almost
is
sounded
well
like a
here,
threat, Fogarty, you worm.
friendship.
Don't make me make an example out of you. Now scram. I hate the sight of you.
Hi, Jimmy the Knife. I'm Garrett the Bowman.
Who are you? I'm telling on you!
I don't know what the hell the key actually goes to, because, frankly, it doesn't work for this door over here anyway. Fucking running.
Ow! My eyes!
I'd be more sneaky, but as I've stated before, it's too damn slow. Yep, Jimmy the Knife. Can't get in here tonight, but tomorrow night those boards will be gone. And then that will be the one-shot richest place in the entire
He's on the steps
section
now.
of,
Eh?
Alldale. Wait, I don't need to leave yet. What am I doing?
I think we had better be going.
Are you fucking serious? Where the hell did you come from?
Oh my god! I'm blinded!
You've got all kinds of fucking loot, dude. Nighty night time, pal. You got stuffs too.
I had thought you were some
Oh, screw it
danger.
then. The blackjacking in this is so fucking trash, though.
This place hath nothing of value for thee to steal.
I'm more interested in those papers of yours. If they can tell me anything about a crone that talks to statues.
Thou hast seen the hag?
Not just seen. She tried to kill me, but I hear you've been trailing her for years.
Yea, I hath followed her trail, but it hath not been clear. I hath even doubted anon that her crimes were more than my own imaginings. But that thou hast seen her as well. 'Twas in my boyhood, in the orphanage known as the Shalebridge Cradle, that I spied her. I didst play at a game with mine friend, and I was hidden, and my friend sought me. Then a hag, a bent and evil apparition, came from the darkness, near enough to touch, and my friend did scream. But I was a child, and afraid, and then 'twas over. The orphanage grew a dark and haunted place, and now none dare enter. When came I to mine manhood, and was saved by the order of the hammer, I sought the hag again. The hag wears death about her as a cloak. Some who meet her doth vanish, others perish with bloody work done upon their bodies. There are hints spoken of creatures made of stone, and ever the tale of a hag, a bent old woman, ever old, but growing no older, in a span that hath taken me from boyhood to mine own age.
Can you tell me how to find her?
She finds her prey now in Alldale, but 'twas in Shalebridge her murders didst begin. Seekest thou a start upon her trail there? 'Tis the only place I hath e'er spied her for certain, but I dare never return to that place.
That's a good place to start looking. I have no interest in being the latest in her string of murders.
Yeah. Here we go. Fuck it. We're just gonna tackle the cradle.
Going to help you one bit, coward.
Fuck me running. Get out of here, dude. I've got shit to do. Monsters to face and, you know, potentially get murderized by. Can we be any more dramatic? Alright. Alright, well, here we are. I'm fully equipped. All the explosives and shit I'm gonna need because, well, by now you should know me. You know, hey, I will do stealth and I can do stealth, but when it comes to this kind of shit, nah.
The Shalebridge Cradle. It used to be an insane asylum, and before that, it was an orphanage. One night a fire started, no one knows how, and after that, they left the place abandoned. If there's a way to cram more misery into one building's history, I can't think of it. I'm here to learn about the old woman who attacked me in the Keeper compound. Drept said he saw the hag here at the orphanage long ago, when his childhood friend was murdered. He's never dared to come back, but I don't think I have much choice. It's a thin lead, but it's all I have left. I've never robbed an orphanage before, and I can't say I'm looking forward to this visit. There's no telling what I'll find inside. I'm used to the dark, but this feels like a house with bad dreams.
Oh, it's worse than that. And here we go. There's the front door to the cradle. Many times as I've played through this fucking one, you'd think I wouldn't be feeling kind of nervous about it, but damn. I will say it does have kind of an effect on you. And once again, I'm ice skating again. Man, that is such an irritating fucking phenomena. I don't know why the hell it does that, but now I can't. Okay, there we go. Can I get up on here? No. Okay, good. Now I can jump. Alright, better. Quick save. Now we're in it to win it. There's no way out now. So, if I missed anything, then too damn bad. Alright, cool. But, of course, those are absolutely, positively fucking useless because holy water no longer works the way it used to. So, you know, you do what you gotta. Yeah, Arthur says you orphans shouldn't fucking complain, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Actually, you know what? Go back up. So I'm going to show you why I'm going to do what I'm about to do. Because this is an insane asylum, and they have primitive electrical capabilities.
That didn't work. Maybe there's a fuse box in the basement.
Our first of relatively little loot. And there's 9 of these patient histories. You can read through it if you want. And they're pretty interesting. They're usually pretty short, but they're also pretty interesting. They describe the personalities and the insanities of these various people. And you'll see
burned out. They must have kept a spare fuse somewhere.
You'll see where the number 9 actually kind of becomes important. Of course, you can hear all the sound and shit in the background happening. Lots of really strange shit happening here, and you're expecting something to come jumping out at any moment and eat your ass, but no. Will it? I don't need that, so okay, fuck it, whatever. And here's a little bit of a hint here for some gold teeth this guy's been robbing from the dead. Not the best plan, I would say, because, okay, down, up, down, left, right, down, up, yeah, okay. I want those fucking potions, but, you know, you can't loot that kind of stuff, because then it'll just go away and not be there for you to use. Where was that? Are we in the right room yet? Yes, we are now in the right room. Door opening somewhere. Apple's still rolling away. There's the front door down there. Another health flask, or another health potion, and a flask of oil. Yeah, this shit reads like something out of the early 1900s. Basically, some of the really awful stuff they did in mental institutions. Wonder what's up this stairway. Something beating on a door. Bloodstain. Fuse. This is where Drept was talking about. His little friend got killed. Wonder what could have been beating on the doorway.
She looks familiar. It's that keeper translator girl. But that can't be. This portrait must be as old as the building.
I can hear you breathing. Nobody here in the Cradle does that anymore. How did you get in? My name is Laurel. Something changed when you saw my picture. That's why you can hear me now. I want to leave here, but I can't. The Cradle won't let any of us go. Will you help me? They filled up a bottle with my blood. It's down in the storm cellar. It's very dark down there. Please find the bottle and drop it into a drain pipe so it will end up outside. It's important.
And there's her little soul standing right there. Now, there was a halfway joking fan theory a while back about how she must be related to Brother Mirus of the first Thief game. You know, Thief, the Dark Project, or aka Thief Gold, whenever that one came out. Because he makes you go do a whole shitload of tasks like this chick is about to. Yeah, it's just a little bit ridiculous how many tasks she makes you do. And some of them do require stealth. Fuck you, some guy. But in all seriousness, yeah, it's this one's definitely a little bit on the nerve-wracking side because at one point, if you get caught, it's basically you don't lose your progress necessarily if you've actually made progress. If you know what I mean. I mean, it's well, you'll know what I mean shortly. You'll lose your ability to make more progress, I should say. Alright, I think that's everything from the front, loot-wise. Well, almost everything.
That's the staff tower. Nobody is allowed up there.
Alright, that was the first half. No enemies, but lots of different sound effects happening. Sounds of doors opening and closing, and one creepy little girl ghost. Alright, I will catch you on the other side. Alright, we are here. It took me a long ass time before I noticed this particular ladder for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe it just blends in too well. But this is one special area, shall we say. There's nothing in here to really loot. balcony area. You just get up here and you got your little spot here. As you can see, there's a little greenish glow right there that indicates something needs to be placed there. If you want to, I should say. You do have choices. Or will have choices. But so far, this isn't too scary, right? I mean, it's not like there's evil monsters or something running around in here. Ah, yes, here we go. This gives you hints as to the different objects that are associated with the different patients. That thing you saw running by, I'm assuming you noticed it running by. There's 9 of them, just as there's 9 special patients. Well, let's go get our first look at one of these fucking things. But I'm gonna save first, because if I fuck this up, it's gonna beat the living shit out of me. Hopefully not kill me. Hey, no big deal. Right? Yep. As you can see, the fucking things are not killable by normal means. Actually, wait, instead of using flash bombs, I'm going to use something better. There we go. Lay in the puddle of holy water. You fucking bastard. Alright. 1 down, 8 to go. And the really fucked up thing is I suspect the Cradle will just bring the damn thing back eventually anyway. The first time that happened, when I backstabbed one, and it just went down like a sack of shit, I was like, oh, pfft, come on, what a fucking bunch of bullshit, pussy. So, like an idiot, I kept on going. I came back walking through the same, corridor it was down in, and it jumped up. That's where I fucking jumped. It jumped up right from my face, cage face and all, man. It was just like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, needless to say, I suddenly found myself without explosives, because I used them all, that fucking thing. But I guess it's a different audio experience when you're playing this in the dark and you've got the earbuds actually in your ears, so. Oh yeah, and here's another little effect here: the lights flicker whenever one of those things gets close. So you're about to get butt fucked by a cage head if you see the lights flicker around you. The faster they flicker, the closer it is. Gotta like that nice little laugh there. And there's another glowy green spot. And that tiny little bit of loot up here, that's all there was. And there's no way to activate the elevator. Fortunately, you can do some platforming. If you're careful. Use the cage or the bars to kind of snowboard your way down. The lock pattern here is the exact same as the landlord's lock pattern in Garrett's building, his apartment building rather. And each of these little rooms usually tends to have some kind of fuck. Hold on. Hold that thought. Actually, let's get some comedy going on here. Well, what the fuck, dude? Come on. Hey. Okay, that's 2 out of 9. 7 to go. And I'm almost out of holy water. But hey, I've got plenty of fucking explosives. This is sort of crash-inducing sometimes. It's kind of a bitch to get back here. This is another one. This is the first of the items you actually pick up and take back, but I can't do that yet because of, it's not the time yet. Fuck, I hate this goddamn room. Yep, this room's like a thief roach motel. Get over the goddamn chain. There we go. And another object. Don't see any loot in here. Alright, last room on this side. Another object here. We're doing some painting here, and... oh, that's not the time yet. Okay. I should have went and got her blood, but I forgot to do that. I just came all the way over here. Oh well. I got ahead of myself a little bit, but that's okay. I'll just completely loot the fucking place, and then we will do little Laurel Mirror's tasks. We can at least we can replace our flask of oil. Another object. And it makes creepy ass music. And of course it's another mechanistic troll up, but this place is like really fucking old. So how that's supposed to work, I don't know. Let's see how explosives works on these guys. Not that great. Really not that great. Shit. I seem to remember them working better. There we go. One reason for my theory that guy's, and there's another object, the birdhouse, that guy's going to be back is because the lights will still flicker even though he's technically quote-unquote dead. Anything else in here? Okay, that's a dead end right there. This should lead... okay, good.
Once I saw a man in one of the basins, all wrapped up in wet bandages. He heard me come in and started making screaming noises. I think he wanted me to help him, but I was too afraid.
Yep, stand off and destroy them from range. Alright, we're gonna try something stupid, but, you know, like... ah, you saw me. Okay. Open faster, must open faster. Ah, fuck, it didn't trigger shit. Okay, ah, fucking run. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of flash bombs really fucking fast at that rate. We are almost completely done looting this place. little bit of good news. Alright, now this comes back around here. That's a way to sneak in there, by the way. There's the doorway I was looking for. There's a smidgen more loot. And the last little bit of loot is probably the grimmest of all. Come on, elevator, hurry up. Good, he's down and out, and at least I can replace some of the fire arrows I used up. Alright, there we go. Last little bit of loot is here. There we are, that's all of the loot. All 3 special loots, and every other piece of loot in this fucking mission. Now we'll go back and we'll start doing L'Oreal's stuff. That should be most of the bad guys down, but there's probably still a couple more running around somewhere here. I don't think I got all 9 of them. And I'm not going to go around counting them either, because, you know, rather just get this one over with. It's already getting a little on the long side anyway, because, you know... Oh, nope, that guy's still alive. Okay, shit. Oh, wait, we have explosives. Oh, and that didn't work. Might as well save the money. Okay, that's the dining room. Alright, so this is the front. Alright. Now, we're going to take another break again, long enough to get past this. Okay, now her bottle of blood previously was on the shelf, but it wasn't active. So you couldn't do anything with it until now. Fortunately, this particular task only takes a few moments to do.
This one must be hers. It's still warm. Great.
Well, fuck this shit. We're leaving. I don't want to be here. I'm going to just...
It won't open. That's not a good sign.
Gotta like that design, man. The door slams behind you. So there's obviously... it's a really good way of obviously forcing you to stay in the level, because in a lot of other places, you know, missions, Garrett could have obviously left at any time he wanted to. But in this case, there is no choice. You're going to be there whether you want to or not.
That's good. The bottle is outside now, where the cradle can't see it. I have to get rid of all my things. The cradle uses them to remember me. That's how it keeps me here. There's a ward here called Whitehall, where they kept the very bad patients. One of them took my nightgown back to his cell. It's still there. Please get my nightgown and then burn it up in the morgue.
Alrighty, and we are back to the second side. Fortunately, the next part is all done on the second side, and I think the last part I do have to cross back over to here, if I recall correctly. Well, we'll see. Alrighty. Now let's get over here.
Those bricks look a little uneven. Someone did some amateur work.
The staff blamed him for what happened to me. They were wrong.
Yeah, but, you know, he had a little girl's nightgown in his cell. So, you know,
Did it. My nightgown's gone. But the cradle remembers more than I thought. You can't get it all here. You have to go into the past, into the cradle's memories. It's the only way. You'll have to pretend to be one of the patients to see you. Each of the patients from Whitehall had a favorite toy that they liked. You can use them as keys to go into the cradle's memories. Find one of those toys, and I'll tell you what to do next.
yep. Remember those little glowy green spots I was talking about and those items? You pick up one of those items, you take it to a glowy green spot, you use it, and you are essentially turned into that patient. You have no items, no weapons, nothing like that. You have to basically just not get caught. Otherwise, you'll get thrown back into the present, and obviously you won't be able to do anything else until after you find another item and use it. Of course, you can pick up all of the items at once and then, you know, use them as such, but, you know.
I think you used to eat with those in the meal hall. The toy you just picked up is a key to the cradle's memories. Now you have to figure out where to bring it. There's a special place for each toy. When you put the toy in the right place, you'll enter the past. It worked! You're in the past now. This is what everything looks like, the way the cradle remembers it. It's like a stitch in time. You can't die here because you're inside a patient. But if the staff catch you, they'll take away your toy, and you'll have to find another one. Now, will you get my diary? In the real world, it's all torn apart, and we never find all the pages. But in the past, it's just the way I left it, up in the nursery tower. Please find it and burn it in the morgue. When they started letting the patients stay here, there wasn't enough room for everybody. All of us children had to move here into the nursery tower, where the babies used to be.
See, look, some guy, stealth. Oh. Oh, and here's one thing which kind of confounded me the first time I played through this. I managed to find her diary and then promptly left here. As it turns out, this is the main part of the whole point to coming here is right here. They're talking about Laurel's death. Of course, you know, Drept was mentioned there. You can read that if you want, but point is, that's the information you need to deal with.
I was playing hide and seek with my friend Drept, but he never found me. Instead, the Gray Lady found me. I tried to run, but the door was locked, and I couldn't.
Okay, keep going. Move. Sorry I'm so quiet. It's not even so much the intensity of the thing. It's also, I'm used to alien insurrection. Isolation. Where not too long ago, I learned that the damn thing actually reads your mic. So if you're making noise in the real world, the fucking alien finds you. Kind of a dick move on the part of those developers, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna try my damnedest to use only one toy if I can, because, you know, they'll help shorten this a little bit.
My diary is gone. Good. The cradle can barely remember me anymore. But it can still see the bloodstain in the attic. You'll need to clean it up in the past, where it's always fresh. Sometimes when the staff took patients to a treatment room, they wouldn't ever come back. They used something called dissolution serum to clean up afterward. Get it, and then use it on my bloodstain in the attic, where I saw you the first time.
Yeah, I think he is aware of my presence. Okay. Now this shit's a little bit on the hard side to get. Ah, shit, he's getting too close. All I need is that one last little fucking item. Get out of here, dude. Go fuck yourself somewhere else. There we are. Now we are going to get out of here. Okay, sorry about how abrupt that little cutoff was, but kind of necessary considering. Oh shit. Hi. Keep going. Yeah, he's kind of in a bad spot for me. As long as he don't fucking touch me. Alright. He's running after me. Fuck. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Shit.
You got caught by the staff. Now you're back in the real world. There are 8 more patients, though. If you find another toy and bring it to the right place, you can go back into the past. But don't break all the toys, or you'll have to go into the past as your real self.
Fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do anyway.
If you go to the Hall of Records, you can read about all the patients.
I am done. We are just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go back in time as a real fucking person. I think I can trigger this. That's why I saved, of course.
That's the cage where they used to put the new patients until a cell opened up. You should stay out of there, or the Cradle might see you and try to keep you here forever. This is a different time, just before the end. You look like yourself now, and the Cradle can see you. If the staff find you, they'll kill you.
we go, dusted him out. Yeah, I could have played the little toy game, but fuck that shit. You can see that stealth does actually kind of work in this, but you know what? It's going to take too long, as I've said before, so... Yeah, I know, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone how this shit ends. Oh, there's two of them, fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to flash bomb them. I hate wasting the last of these things, but... Bye, fuckers. Nope, this should not surprise anyone in the slightest. But the hell with it. This is getting kind of long, so I'm just cutting to the fucking chase.
You did it! The Cradle can't remember me anymore. We can leave now. Meet me in the lobby. I'll show you the way out.
Go faster, must go faster. It's the only thing that sucks about following her is she's so fucking slow. There's our way out. Yep, home free. Or are we?
This place remembers you now. You've been here too long. There's only one way to leave the Cradle. You have to trick it. I'll help you. First you have to enter the past as your real self. There's a cage in the storm cellar. You have to go inside it and close the door. Then you'll enter the Cradle's memories as your real self. But you can't let the staff find you. If they catch you this time, you'll be dead forever.
No, it's a little bit more than catch. They actually have to kill me.
There's one last thing you have to do. Go to the top of the staff tower. There's an open window up there. You have to jump out. Then the Cradle will think you killed yourself. But you won't really die. You'll just be outside where it can't see you. I'll be waiting for you.
We see evidence of fires. We see a chair sitting here. Basically, the story goes that the firebug, insane patient, like to sit here, or they like to light the fire and things like that. And they were the ones that caused the fire that burnt down the orphanage / insane asylum. This door doesn't actually open until you. Oh fuck. Well. Actually, you know what? Don't bother taking the motherfucker out. Just run. Well, there's more patient histories, but fuck it. This is dragging on a little too long. I prefer to leave none of them standing, but, you know, that's not always possible. That's a fucked up arrangement right there. Let's stick these guys in a jail cell in the elevator shaft. More fire. They're sitting around the table where I need to go. I've got 4 of these left. Screw it.
I finally managed to escape from that place, but I think I'm out of my depth here. I saw an old portrait of a girl who looks just like that keeper translator. But how can that be? I only found traces of the hag. I don't think she's been there since Drept saw her all those years ago. So I'm left with questions. And the vial of blood the ghost had me steal. The ghost is beckoning. I think I'd better follow. This isn't over yet.
All right.
We made it out of the cradle. Follow me. I'll take you to the place she buried me. Bring my blood with you.
Yeah, that's a joyous item to be hauling around. Thank you.
Captain said no. But what does he know? One of these days.
You're a ghost. Why can't you just run?
I'm out of here. Guards! Over here!
Apparently a glowing spirit ghost type thingy is something that causes people to run like fuck. Who knew? 8 citizens were murdered, nothing was stolen apparently, or some shit, whatever.
Aha! I have not yet escaped. Keep back!
We are almost done. There will be one more cutscene to watch after we reach her grave, but after that I'm going to call it right there. I don't have to worry about going slow anymore. Thank God. Sometimes she gets stuck on stupid and just kind of stands there for a couple of minutes. Alright, see you on the other side. Pun intended.
For help.
Very, very brave. I'm sure the builder is absolutely proud of your bravery and your fortitude and your virtuousness and whatnot. Clearly, you're an inspiration to everyone. Keep going. You gotta go suck Casper's dick, man. Let's go. Unfortunately, the undead down here are not afraid of her. Actually, wait one. I'm gonna do something real quick. Never tried this before, but I'm gonna ditch her real quick, and I'm gonna go grab that fucking holy water, because that would really come in handy right now. Go faster, must go faster, come on. Because this shit would come in handy down there. Well, you could always be brave and go down into the catacombs full of undead. There's a thought.
Run away.
Where are you going? Nope, nope, nope. Turn around. Other way. Good.
Twill be safety soon.
Will you get the ever-loving fuck out of my way?
I am pursued.
Pursue this foot in your ass, and man, if you don't get the fuck out of my way.
We better get someplace soon. I'm starting to lose patience.
I'm right there with you, Garrett. Fucking A. I thought about cliffhangering this, but then I decided it's just better just to get this shit over with. Fuck me running, okay. Yep, that's the usual way I end the cradle. Out of explosives. Really? There we are.
Let the Book of Names record that on this day did Translator Gamal take the name of Interpreter Gamal and begin to read the prophecies. Let her eyes open to read and to see. Let her tongue speak the words of the glyphs.
I shall see the unseen. I shall speak the truth.
Interpreter Gamal, what's wrong?
Oh, look. No.
Curse her stinking, rotting bones! You think you can snare me, trap me with your secrets? I am secret, kept for decades. You scratch out glyphs and think you have them, but I wear them, drink them, breathe them, know them far better than you. I am glyphs now and for all time.
Typical Orland.
I'm me again. She can't use it anymore.
Finally, now you see me, my skin, my bone as I am. You will not live to thwart me. I have gathered all I need. Talismans, tomes, artifacts, writings. I have them beyond your grasp. I trace, I discover, I read, and soon I shall come to the last of all glyphs that you seek, stumble, follow, but shall never find. I'm afraid we're going to have to rip a few pages from the Book of Names.
You did it. I knew you would. The Gray Lady, she buried my body here where no one would ever find it. She put those marks on the grave so I couldn't leave. Then she made herself look like me. But now the marks are gone, and she can't use my shape anymore. And I'm finally free. Oh, I have to go. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, with that, we're going to call this an episode. Next up, we are going to be going to the Keeper Library and seeing the aftermath. And of course, we're going to be seeing what a piece of shit Orland really is. Alright guys, I will catch you then.